The webinar will begin shortly. Please remain on the line. The webinar will begin shortly. Please remain on the line. The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello? Hello. Okay, तसं करू. Hello folks, today we are going to talk about a feature option. It's called options OI buildup. Open interest buildup. Okay, so if you go to open interest page and then you go to OI buildup, you will see this options OI buildup for that particular ticker and expiry. Now many people have asked how to interpret this particular feature. Now I'm going to explain in this video how to interpret this and how you can use this in your trading. Before we can go to this explanation, you need to understand four things, which is long build-up, short covering, short build-up, long unwind. What are they? Not all of you might know these things. So let's go and see what exactly they mean. So when we say long build-up, it means in that particular option or feature, the open interest increases with increase in price. Okay. If somebody is bullish on something, then he will go and rush. He'll go in rush and buy the call option. So when he does that, the open interest of the call options increase. And because there's a huge demand from him, there's also increase in price. So it's a demand supply dynamics. So when we then we'll say this build up as long build up. That is price rises and when the open interest decreases with a decrease in price, then we call it as long unwind. No, so let's say somebody has huge positions. Let's say he has a lot of call position, a long call position, and suddenly the market is going down. So what those persons will do who has long call position, they will want to quickly exit their position in order to cap their losses. So they'll quickly try to exit their positions long position. So they have to sell at whatever price possible, right? So suddenly there's a selling pressure because of that. So when you're long unwinding, both the open interest decreases as well as the price of the option. So that's what we call as a long unwinding. So let's come to short build-up. It is when the open interest increases, but the option price decreases. So let's this screen this audio. Option sellers are bullish. If they're bullish, option seller, the option is only to sell, right? So that they get the premium if the market goes up, because the premiums of the put options decrease if the market goes up. So that's why they'll sell this put option. But they're building up these short positions in the put option. So there's an increase in open interest. But when they're building up this position, right, there's a pressure created in selling, and as a result of that, there's a decrease in price. So if there is increase in open interest accompanied by a decrease in option price, then we call it as short build-up. Now let's come to short covering. Now this happens when if they are in some kind of short position. For example, let's say they have built up short positions, in the put options, but then market suddenly fell down. Then what happens? Then they have to cover their short positions, short put positions, if they have to cap their losses. So they immediately want to get out of those positions. So if they are exiting their positions, there's a decrease in open interest, but there is an increase in option price because they are in a rush to reduce their open interest position. So because they have to buy it back, right? The put option. So there's a huge demand on the buy side. As a result of that, there's an increase in option. So that is what happens in short covering. Okay. So the long unwinding is done by people who have built up long positions, and the short covering is done by people who have built short positions. Now these different terms have different meaning for put options and have a different meaning for call options. Exactly opposite meaning. So please keep in mind these four terms because that's what we are going to discuss. Now coming back to these options, open interest build-up. Now here we have put options on the top side and call options on the bottom side. And for each strike, you have this bar representing that particular option or that particular strike price. Okay, now it's very simple. Here, what we are showing is that option OA build-up is that particular option chain or that particular underlying of that particular XY. This particular picture or this chart gives a quick look at what is happening in the market, in the options market for that particular answer. Now, when there is a long build-up in call option, which means it's bullish, right? And when there is a long unwinding, then it is bearish for the call option.